Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Here to do some tarot time. Hello. So typically I answer free questions at 10K likes for free, but I'll do it for you for that gift that you sent. Just give me 1 second. Hi, Lay. Give me one moment, and then I'll step in. One moment. Oops. All right. There we go. That's okay. I haven't been on in a while, so extra little gift, no problem. Hey, Sydney. Hello. Okay, let's do Lay. So, by the way, everyone, I'm using my own cards, my tarot and oracle deck that I created. So, I'm so excited, and if you want them, you can get them. Woo! They're awesome. I love them. Okay. Anyways, let's do Lay. Hi, Lay. Will Darren reach back out later today? Um, my first reaction in my stomach is like, yes, that Darren wants to reach out. They might. They're like, so I get the feeling that he wants to reach out, but it feels like he either might convince himself like not to or something. So I feel like I want to say yes for today, but it might get extended into like tomorrow maybe or like later. Does that make sense when you hear that? Let me know how that feels, Lay. Hi, Sid. I see you. So any gift is for a yes or no question. I typically go deeper than just yes or no, but still, any gift is for yes or no. The live gift there is for a deeper response. And then my mini reads are hopefully you can see it. Hey, I know it has been so long. I was in Africa. I was in Africa. Yeah, it could be a little dry. Oh, sorry. You don't deserve a dry energy or response. That's for sure, Lay. That's for sure. But yeah, I feel like he might delay it. He does want to respond. He might delay it. Just make sure you're accepting and choosing what's really fulfilling you, you know? Okay, let's go to, I might need to take some notes here. Oh my God, Africa was incredible. Like, it was unreal. It was unbelievable. It's beautiful. It's wild. It has deep history, both dark and incredibly beautiful. Like it's just so, and I love animals. Like it was so cool. Hey, Marielle, you have some tea. Oh, really, Brooks? Okay. Okay. Let me get organized. I know. Thanks for asking, everyone. It was really freaking cool. Okay, so I've got Sid. And Rachel, did you have a question? Did you put a question in? Yeah, of course. Of course, Rachel. So I've got Sid, then Rachel. How long am I on for, Marielle? Honestly, I don't know. I want to say like an hour, maybe. Hour could be more, could be less. Depends. Maybe a little less. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you. We had an argument, but we know yesterday. Oh, yeah. I mean, you both could have some tenderness around the argument, but it does feel like he wants to respond. So that could be like maybe he's like going through his own stuff before he gives back response. I hope he steps up. Oh, and Brooks, do you want me to add you as well? Hi, Dakota. I'll add you on for a question, Dakota. Sorry, everyone, just getting organized. I see your things going and just getting myself organized. So I got, pardon me, Sydney, Rachel, Brooks, Dakota, potentially. Okay, so now I need to go back. So I hope that helped, Lay. If anyone wants to go deeper, you can do another question for one of these things here, or you can do a deep read if you want to go deeper. All right. Yeah, Brooks for sure. If you sent a gift, you get a Q anywho. Yay. Um, Sid, are you able to put your question again? So again, it goes Sydney, Rachel, Brooks, Dakota. Beauty, thank you. Perfect, Sid. Okay. Ooh, I'm feeling like teal. I don't know if this means anything to you or not, Sydney, but I feel like a teal energy that's like nervous and also warm in my stomach. Moving, it's moving. Okay, let's see. I need to see what that is. Will Blue ever regret letting me go? He disappeared and is in a new relationship already, moved away. Um, okay, let's see, Sid. Um, you moved away. Oh, moving. Oh yeah, maybe that energy could be that. Feels like something. It feels like a part of it. Like what I feel and what that vision and that feeling that came forward for you said feels like there's more, but that could definitely be a part of it. I said moving, and either way. Um, I want to answer your question. I have to turn my music down. Blue, like resists regretting, Sid. So like what that means to me is that he does regret. Like if someone's resisting a feeling, it means they feel it essentially. So that's what I feel. I didn't even need any cards for that one. Yeah, 10 of wands. Like that's exactly the kind of energy I get is that there's like a yeah, there's like a lot of weight on them. So yeah, I feel like they feel regret, but they're just not letting themselves. Does that make sense? You hear that? He led you on and then, oh, I'm sorry. No more of that. We don't want to choose that toxic baloney. You know what I mean? No, thank you. You deserve so much more beautiful energy because you're amazing. So I hope that helps, Sid. Wow. Well, go you for stepping in for yourself. Oh, the teal energy to me, I know blue teal funny, but the teal energy for me, just a side note, I just keep feeling it to me. So I'm just if I feel it and I feel compelled to say it, which I do, like this teal energy to me feels that like you're moving your like it's not maybe comfortable, but you're uncomfortably like molding and moving yourself forward, which is good. So I don't know. It just feels oh good. I'm really glad. Is the ocean by you, or is that just me putting teal to ocean? Or do you love the ocean? Is there anything ocean related, just out of pure curiosity? Oh, okay. Oh, lovely. I've never been there. I'd like to go. Okay, cool. Maybe the ocean is a nice healer for you or something, or there's more there for you. So that's cool. You left Orange County. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see. Ocean is a very big part of your thing. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, Rachel. Thanks, Sid. Rachel. So I've got Rachel Brooks Dakota. If I'm missing anyone that has sent a gift that wants a question, the $5 or the gold gift is for a deeper one. Oh, someone sent one. Who sent that one? I missed who sent that. Thank you. And also, who sent that one so I can give them a deep response? My gold gift. Also, super fans, by the way, get a deep question for live. Oh, hey, Kaya. Hi. I'm on two different programs here. So, hello. Make sure to read my little description in the chat. Oh gosh, I don't know where it is for you. There? That's where it is for me. There. Yay! Yay, Rachel. Oh, card just jumped out. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Does Dana see potential between us? Like, does he have romantic feeling for you? Yeah. So you had a card fly out even before I saw your response, and they were already tuned in. Super cute. Love that. P.S. This is my new deck, by the way, everyone. A little bit saucy, but so this is the Six of Cups, and so it's interesting to me. You get a deep response too because you're a super fan. It's interesting to me that they do see potential. Like there's to me, there's absolutely romantic feelings involved. It does feel. I don't know if this is something to like be mindful of potentially, but like it feels like Dana's like bringing the past with them a little bit. Doesn't mean that's bad. That doesn't mean that's bad at all, but it just feels like they're like almost operating from a place in the past. They can move through this. They can not show up in like a way that's like stuck in the past. The sun, maybe like it could be that that could be a contributing factor to living in the past. Maybe the relationship, like okay, that does make a difference. Sorry, they're giving me information as I'm stuttering. Uh, So I feel like the relationship either around his son, I don't know if he was necessarily married or not before what happened there exactly, but he is like living from that space a little bit. And it's not bad. Like I truly don't get that it's bad, just FYI. But it's just something to be mindful of, I guess. That's what they wanted to bring forward. But yeah, I do see that there is like some romantic desires involved there. So I hope I answered your question. That was a lot. Hey, hello, Sadia. So yeah, let me know how that feels, Rachel. Brooks, are you still here? Brooks and then Dakota. And if I missed anyone for the list, just let me know to add you on the list. Um, whoa, is it still working? Yeah, I think he could get there. At 10K likes, I do free ones, but you can send a tiny little gift for a yes or no, Sadia. A tiny little gift if you can. If you can't, let me know. It's my first time on in a while. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, he could get to commitment. I feel like he wants to go in thinking commitment. So he can get like YouTube could get there if you continue to align and match. He does, but that's why I think maybe the past is important here. You know what I mean? Like Rachel, that could be why they brought forward that he's living in the past a bit because he's like holding, he's like he does want something serious. I really do get that, but he could be like fearful from the past, blocking himself off because of the past. Like there's definitely something, but I get he can work through this. It's just he would have to really like want to. Yay, Marielle. Yeah, I'll add you onto the list. Got you. So I've got Brooks, Dakota, Marielle. Makes sense. Yeah. Um, so yeah, keep me posted, Rachel. For sure. Tons of love. I'm going to be dropping a little thing here and there for my cards because you can get them too. But just so you know, you can get these cards too. Like, look at how beautiful they are. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with them, so I'm going to sell them. I usually am so bad at it, but I'm obsessed. Okay, thanks. I like literally love both my decks. Like they're like I don't have children and I will never understand the beauty of children right now, but like they're like my little like kids I created. My art kids. Okay, so sorry, off topic. Cute, we've got friends here. I love it. Friends from this community. So Brooks, do you want to retype your message? I think you sent one a while ago. Oh my gosh, the coffee's so cold. Well, tastes gross now. Is Stephanie panicking? Interesting. Um, essentially, yes, but it feels like, and let me know if you know anything about this, Brooks, but it feels like she's masking that or like I definitely get that she's panicking. Yes, but it feels like she's like trying to put it to the side. Like it's sitting in my stomach, but in like a corner. Like it's like pulling it to a corner of my stomach, which I'm like, that's interesting. So it's almost like she's trying to like not go there or like like, "Oh," like, avoid it kind of, but yeah, I do get that she's worried and panicking a little bit for sure. She's trying not to. Presenting it yeah, exactly. This is another thing for her to have to dodge around, which I wanna give her hugs for that because dodging and, like, that's a lot of energy. So, did I hope I answered your cue. I saw you wrote something else, but it's okay if the moment passed or if I missed it. But feel free to type it if you want, Brooks. I know I saw something else. Dakota, are you still here? Oh, that's what you said, yeah. She tampered with evidence to cover things up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot, like, you know, we all have the capacity to do things like this in our own way, sure, but that's a lot of energy to have to, like, dodge things or, like you know what I mean? So, I don't know. The choices we make. Being honest is awesome. It's sometimes hard and painful, but it's awesome. You know what I mean? Hi, Pauline. I'll add you to the list. You're welcome, Brooks. Nice to see you again, Brooks. Pauline, let me add you to the list. So I've got Dakota, Marielle, Pauline for questions. Hi, Dakota. What's your question, lovely Dakota? This one jump kicked start. This jump started pretty quick today. Hi, Dakota. Oh, I like your energy. It's so nice. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I think I'm gonna use my Oracle deck for you. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna use my Oracle deck for you. Ooh, excited. Let's see. Oh my god, so pumped. Oh gosh, interesting. Okay. So this is like her the last thing we talked about stopped. Oh my gosh, yes. So this is a card to me about tenderness. Oh gosh. Oh wow, this feels a lot. And it's not a bad thing. FYI. This is like a really has a lot of information. So and you get a deep response, everyone, because he's a super fan. So this says here, let it fall. And this is for her in my mind, in my soul, what I'm feeling right now. And it talks about like try not to resist change. It's making room for something better. So it's like as she's navigating, all the things that we've been seeing, you've told me, and we've seen energetically. Oh god, it's tender and it's, like, beautiful and it's powerful, but it's, like, a little scary, and it's the essence of, like, dropping your guard, like, dropping the walls, dropping the guard, like, kind of letting ugh, it's a lot. Holy shit. It might be a lot for her, but, like, oh my heart oh my god, my whole body is, like, kind of terrified of this, but not terrified, that's a big word. It's not terrified anymore, it's just a lot, like, I could almost cry. So it's talking about, like letting her not walls, but kind of essentially letting her walls crumble so that she can receive what she really, really wants, which is like being cared for tenderly, like, all of these sort of things. So I don't know, let me know how that feels or if it feels aligned or not. But that's like to me, and so how that responds to you and Grace is that it feels to me that there's like this like this like shedding or this like releasing to make space for like more connection with you, if that makes sense. Affects her like her body a lot, her a lot. Her body is just the sensations that she gets from it. But oh, I think after I do some lives and if I might like game later tonight. So excited. I saw a little bit Saturday, but withdrawn again. Yeah, and I think that, like, I don't know if you saw it or were just listening, but when I was doing your reading, like, I was like, "Oh," like, my body goes through these, like, "Holy shit" moments. Hey, Huncho Man. Hi. Make sure to read the description. Oh, how much would it be for a question court case about wait, how much would a question about a court you can do, court cases Huncho, one sec, Dakota, sorry. Huncho, the court politics, like anything with court and like births have a lot of energy. Today, I'd be happy to do it for free for you today because those energies can change a lot. So feel free to put your question in. I'm just finishing a question on my TikTok, and then I can come to you. I'm not going to charge you because court case stuff that has so much energy where it can change. Does that make sense? Let me know if you want to or not. So yeah, of course. So yeah, Dakota, like when I was doing the reading, this like let it fall, holy shit, the let it fall energy is a lot for her. So it makes sense that she might withdraw, right? Like she might do that and then she'll withdraw. And it feels like it does feel like she's growing and working to grow beyond that, but it's very tender and very like it can be scary for her to be that in that space of vulnerability where she like receives, right? So it makes sense that she would do that, not to like excuse it or anything, of course, but that's kind of what I gather of where she's at. But she is in the essence of like working to get to that place, if that, you know. So let me know how that feels, Dakota. And then I'm gonna do Huncho Man, and then I have Marielle and Pauline. So Huncho Man's on YouTube, then I have Marielle and Pauline here. And if anyone sent something and I didn't see, please just let me know and I'll add you to the list. You're welcome, Dakota. All the big hugs and love for you. Huncho Man, if you want to put your uh, question in the chat if you're still here, we can do that next. Oh, I'm starting to get hot. I always get hot when I do lives. Like I heat up. Like, whoa, so much energy. I need water or this water, whatever this is. Any pregnancy energy? Oh my. I'll come back to you, Dakota. Okay, I'm doing a question on a different medium. 1 minute. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Wow. Hello, Missia. How are you? Hmm. I see. I see. I'm reading. Let me know your question. And then just so everyone knows, my order is going Huncho Man, then Marielle and Pauline. If I missed anything gift wise and you want to be added to the list, just let me know. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good, Missia. Aw. I'm sorry you're nervous. You know, so what I do feel about so again, the court case stuff can a lot can happen, but what I do feel is that there is and let me bear with me as I describe it. There is like a bit of like a lesson point here and like, you know, like you said, you've got a clean record outside of this. Um and so it does feel to me that there might be something. Like it doesn't feel there might be something. I gather, and you can let me know, like you can find me here or send me a message or on my other socials as well. But like there will, to me, there will be something to come forward from this, like in the court case. Um, like there's something coming forward about like a lesson. And so, you know, if the cops don't show up, then your case could be dropped. Sure. So that's why like so many things can happen. But I do feel there is something lesson wise to come forward. So it could come forward within the case, or something like they might give you something like to do from that. So it does feel like there's something here. Does that make sense when you hear that? 12 on Thursday. Yeah, and, like, I feel like what I feel for you is that, like, you can navigate this, like, it might be a lot, there might be some stuff that comes forward, but you can do this, like, keep put that thinking cap on or whatever you need to move through this. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully yeah, I feel like if you work with them or, like, I don't know what that means exactly, but if you, like, work with them, you can move through this, like yeah, keep me posted and lots of love, and you can definitely you're gonna be okay. It might there might be some stuff to deal with, but, like, you can do this, I don't see that, but again, like, court cases are all over. I don't see that, but it doesn't mean that it can't be a thing, because there is something here. I just don't know, like, it's not giving me full clarity on what that something is, but there's a lesson. So there is to me, there's gonna be some sort of, like, consequence to be dealt with, if that makes sense, but you've got this. Like, you've got this, you can do this, and it keeps showing me a thinking cap, whatever that is, like, you can do this. Fines, yeah, there could be some of that, right? So we'll see. But yeah, keep me posted and sending you lots of love and um you're welcome. Hey, you can stick around too if you want. Oh, hi Mark. Isn't the hi bear cute? Do you want to be added to the list, Mark? Right. I know. I feel like they might show up, but I hope yeah, I feel like they might show up, but I'm here if you need anything, during or after. Okay, Mark, I got you. Tons of love, Huncho Man. Okay, Mariella, are you still here? So I got Marielle, Pauline, and Mark. Hi. Hello. You got it. Let's do it. Well, wow. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of excited to show you what these look like for your reading. So essentially, first, Marielle, it shows similar energy. Of course, every day is a bit different, but it shows similar energy to what we've been seeing. Okay, but I have a few cards. So they came out in one, but like I don't think it can hold that many. So if this is one bulk of cards, this is like two separate readings. This is all his energy. Um, okay, you won't even know these cards, I don't think yet. So this is my Knight of Swords. She's kinky, she's cute, but Knight of Sword energy is like that sort of not saying about her, but they're sort of like the Knight of Swords is sort of like this this like quicker, kind of more reactive energy, I guess. And then I've got the Seven of Cups, which is about like decisions, right? That he sort of has almost too many things on the go right now. And it's in regards to like a romantic sort of energy or thing like that. Three of Swords. So it's like he's still undecided. There's more, but I kind of gather he's kind of in a similar place. Like there's still indecision. He still doesn't know, but he's kind of not feeling like great about it in a way because he doesn't know what to do. So he like doesn't feel great about it that way. Tower card, he's been getting this almost every single time. And it's to move him from like his more cold energy into like more maybe what you deserve or like his own Empress energy. And not like these new things are kind of in the works, like the new is still in the works. So it kind of feels to me like a little bit like what we've been seeing. Like I'm trying to see if there's like any difference, but let me know how that feels first. Trying to see if there's, like, anything extra they wanna give me, but yeah. 7 of Cups feels like a pretty strong 7 of Cups and 3 of Swords feels like strong energies from what I just pulled. Yeah, I could see that, the with that kind of like the 7 of Cups, like, indecision, and then the 3 of Swords and, like, the Knight of Swords too, and there was the King of Swords, I believe. It's like there's a lot of, like, those, like yeah, there's a lot of, like, the avoidance or lack of communication or something like that too, but to me, it's stemming from this place of, like, indecision. So I hope that helps, and sorry it's being distant. It's more the situation in general and, like, also his life, like, I think that he's kinda going through a bit of a slum, you know? It's just kinda, like, in general, kinda feels in general. Yes, it's romantic, but, like, it's romantic. It's not that he's, like, getting rid of either. It's just, like, he's just feeling that kind of in general about the situation and then other things in life too a bit. Pauline, are you still here? You're welcome. You're welcome. Much love, Marielle. Mhm. Definitely. I probably won't be on here too much longer. You have tea? Oh my god, please. Alright. I'll check it shortly. Yeah, I probably won't be on here too much longer. We'll see. Pauline. So I've got Pauline and Mark. Pauline, is Jimmy's energy being drawn closer? Ooh, I do feel it. Let me just see a little bit more, Pauline. Mm, I don't know why they're showing me like a I don't know if this means anything to you or not. It doesn't have to, but they're showing me like a open field, like, kind of ranch or, like, farm thing or I don't know, more farm maybe, but anyways, I don't know if that means anything to you. Let me know actually out of sheer curiosity, Polly. An open field, it could be a metaphor for something. Oh, it's his energy, okay. Um, yeah, so it's his energy, so aw, thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Wait, I know. Hold on a second here. Ariel, is that you? Thanks for sharing. So it's his energy. Okay, so Pauline, I understand what that vision was. So it's because as soon as I asked you, it showed it was like me and his energy. And again, this is metaphorical most likely because it's like walking, ooh, 333 for you, Pauline, which says something else. But similarly, it's like he's walking towards like, yes, it's an open field, and he's walking towards something. Like, I don't know if he knows exactly like if he knows exactly where he's going yet, but he is drawn to you in this energy, and he is like, you asked, "Is Jimmy's energy being drawn closer to me?" Like, he's following a pull. He's following an energetic pull. Oh my god, 333 just sent a donut. Hi, we just said it was 333 on my timer things. 333 for you, Pauline, which means, like, your ship is coming in. So, yeah, I do feel like he's being drawn into you more, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if not. I can always clarify. Look at that. 333 sent it. Love that. Thanks for doing it. If you want me to add you to the list. Yay, I'm glad. Glad, Pauline. See if you start seeing threes everywhere. It does make sense. Okay, that's good. Look how gross this gets. Like, let's do it. Mark, are you still here? Yeah, definitely do. Something's moving towards you. Ah, Ariel. Oh, really? No way. Wait, were you on just a second ago? Wait, hold on. Yeah, were you on just a second ago and then you just on this account? I'll have to write that down. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. I got it. I got it. Got you, Ariel. Okay, perfect. That was good timing though. Did you hear that I said 333, but right before you sent me the gift? Did you hear that? Oh, cute. Oh my god, isn't that crazy? That's for you too then. I love it. I love it. Okay, Mark, I see you. Okay, I'll add you on, Ariel. Jen. Oh, I held my breath there. That was interesting. Why am I holding my breath? I don't know if you're feeling that way, Mark. Ooh, I'm like a little dizzy. Interesting. Holding your breath. Is it about Jen? Like, would you consider yourself like metaphorically or actually physically like holding your breath or something? Or it's you? Yeah. Okay. Breathe. Trust. Breathe. Let's see. So Jen, what they show me with yeah, they show me in the cards as well as the feeling that I got first. So these are your cards. Cute. I love my cards that I made. Made these. Cute. We love them. So the feeling, the first sensation that I got, Mark, was like the embodiment of her in a relationship setting. So and I heard a person. So, like, is she your person? Like, yeah, I think like she can be. She can be, and like it does feel like a longer commitment. Um, I don't know if you two would eventually shift, change, or mold into something different in the future. It's kind of giving me that impression, but for now, it feels like there is a setting of relationship and, like, with you, because you're asking about it. So, like, essentially, like, she can be a person for you that's very substantial, yes. Sorry if that's confusing. Let me know if that's confusing. And the cards also show, like that as well, like pentacle energy and wand energy. These cards specifically feel that there is that possibility there for sure. If it doesn't make sense, ever, just let me know. I can describe. I love this song. Oh my gosh, this is like I haven't heard this so interesting. On a few levels. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing, yes, the thing with life, readings, energy, people, is that everyone has choice and things can shift and change. So what they're showing me is that she can absolutely be like a person, a substantial person for you. She can change that. You can change that. But what I'm feeling is that, like, because we have choice, right? We can change things because we have choice. Even if we're aligned with something, we can still like not be ready, or we have the gift and power of choice, and our energies, guides, and things are moving with that. So, but and with saying that, like, it's showing her in a very substantial setting with you. So it's like it shows that you two being together is a possibility. They did say a person, but I believe this could be my belief coming forward, Mark, is that I believe that we have multiple like people in our lives, whether it's romance or friends or soulmates or something, that come and change us. It could be like a grandma that's a soulmate. It could be a dog that's a soulmate. A person, he's a version of that for sure. So I hope that helps. I don't know if that's confusing or not, but lots to cover. Hi, Des. Gotcha, I'll add you to the list. I've got Ariel, and then I have you, Desiree, after. Yeah, Mark, if that's a lot, just let me know. Does it? Yeah, totally, totally. Yay. So confirmation for me, I guess, in terms of like that you two are already together. It feels like it's moving towards something more substantial. So I hope that makes sense. Many a times my stuff can be quite metaphorical and ethereal, so it comes forward in a way that might need some extra description, which I understand and I'm down for. Okay. So yeah, it does show you two can grow together for sure. They were very complex as well about that response, Mark. So thanks for sticking around. All right, Ariel. So I've got Ariel, then Desiree. I don't know if I'm going to be on here too much longer, everyone. Yeah. Oh, that might be a deep read. If you want to get like a bunch of cards, we can do a deep read for that, Mark. No problem. It would almost be like, I guess how I would navigate the rest of this year would be like either a deep read or we'd have to do like a gift per card I pull or something like that because that's quite a bit of stuff to cover. So just let me know. We can also do that. Oh, I see. Like one more card to cover the rest of the year. Oh, I can do that. Is that what you mean? I can do that. You just let me know what you need and we'll navigate it. Okay, let's do Ariel while I'm figuring things out with Mark. Let's do No, I think I see it, Ariel. I think I see it. Oops. Oops. Why is it do that? No. There we go. I'm applying for this. I'm applying for this apartment and I'm gonna do that other things that said last week. If you Oh my gosh, sorry, my TikTok is beeping. Move in with you, is that accurate? Okay, I think I got it. TikTok? It was, like, not letting me press something, and I was like, "Oh." Okay, let's do this. He can move in, right? With you? Move in with you. Yeah, I do feel that. Yeah, I do feel that. Uh, it's telling me, like, something about a few months. It's saying a few months or in a few months, so I don't know if he would do that, like, right away and move in right it feels like you'll have to let me know this. You'll have to let me know this, Ariel. It feels like in a few months, and so oh, that's in a few months. Interesting. Um, yes, I kinda do get that feeling I That's funny. Keep me posted on that. It does feel like that at this time. So funny. Love it. Okay, Desiree, and then am I missing anyone to add to the list, Mark? Do you wanna still clarify what we wanna do for you? So, Mark, I can either do You're welcome, Ariel. Appreciate you. So, Mark, we could do, like, um okay, we can do a few things here. We could do a deep question, and I can pull a few cards for the year, and that would be, like, 3 or 4 cards maybe. We can do smaller, gifts for 1 card for each month. Um, or we could do a deep read and really get into the whole year. Let me know which one you wanna do, if you're still here. Desiree, are you still here? Card per month. Okay, let's do it. 333 for you. Come on. Oh my gosh. Those are super great for you too, Ariel. I love that you chose that as well. Oops. Mark. Gotcha, Mark. Yay, Des. Perfect, Mark. So we'll be doing 11 or 12 total, depending on January, if January comes forward. Okay, Des, what would you like to look into while Mark's getting his stuff set up? Mark, you'll be after Desiree. Finances for this month. Okay, let's see, Desiree. I feel right off the top. I don't know how to describe this. So bear with me, Des. We're gonna get there. Um, oh my gosh, my head all of a sudden. Whoa. Okay. Huh. Okay. I'm like getting so hot in your energy, Des. Holy bananas. I'm trying to hear what it is, so just give me a minute. Whoa. It's like super hot. So the first thing that I feel and that's like really driving me through this, and it's not bad by the way, just FYI, this isn't bad. It's just a lot of stuff for me to maneuver through. So there was like this like it's not a fist, but it felt like I don't know how to describe this. It like looks or feels like a fist, and it like is moving through like bigger things or air. How do you describe that? I don't know. So it feels like this feels like a lesson. So this is like I'm gonna do my best to describe this vision that is sort of ethereal. So this is like a lesson around finances, and this is like life. And it feels like this lesson is still being carried through life. And the lesson isn't a bad thing, but it does hold like some like stuff around finances to help clear it up eventually. Like your lessons are still like I don't know if you might still be having a bit of financial stuff come forward for you. Um it feels like for this month, sorry, I have to make sure I answer your question. I just had a lot of sensations come forward. But it feels like it might be a bit uncomfortable, but that you can like you're moving towards betterment. So this month still to me feels a little bit like maybe not fully comfy, but not like terrible. And it like feels like you're still maybe there's something to sit with. If you ever wanted to step into this on a deeper read, Des, or like a one-on-one or whatever, you just let me know. Or if you know, great. But it feels like there's still lessons to like be exposed or to be worked through. Does it feel lighter in February? It feels like it progressively like lightens up, and it like life does. This is what yours feels like, and a lot of times it can be like this, but yours feels like so you're on this path of progression, and it goes like this. So you're still progressing, but there still are going to be some dips and lessons and ups, and yeah, like it's going to be a little like whoa, going forward. So February feels a little better, and then March feels like a little better, and you're going to gain more insight and wisdom. And like, does that make sense? I guess so it might not be like a quick like whoosh, like wow, all of a sudden I'm fucking loaded. Like, wait, hey, let's leave that open for anyone anytime, and especially you. But like, you know, it kind of feels like it might be like a moving through it. If that makes sense. Yeah. So I hope that helps. Sorry, I'm getting a lot. That was a lot of information, so I had to make sure we got through that. Yeah, let me know how that feels. You're welcome. Okay, Mark, I'm with you. I'm back with Mark's energy. Mark, I just gonna take a second to like get my nervous system recentered, and then we'll step into yours. You've got this, Des. If you're still here, you've got this. Um, okay, Mark. All right, Mark. So, I'll just thank you for sending the gifts. I'll trust that they're all there, that they will be. I didn't really see them all, but I didn't see them all because I was in a zone, not because you didn't send them. Um, so let's go through. Oh, perfect. I trust you. Thank you. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate you. Um, we're gonna start with January. They're starting right off the bat. So let's do I'm just gonna like kind of write it down a little bit as well. Give me one moment. Oh, getting feelings already. Wow. Ooh. Oh, interesting. It's interesting. In like summer, it feels like there's something like something shifts and changes in the summer in a good way. It just feels like something moves up or something like, ah, oh, like it feels summer feels like, oh, for you specifically. And not just the weather. It's not a talking about the weather, but it's like summer feels like there's quite a bit of stuff for you, which is it feels good. Okay, that was just an extra little thing. January feels okay, so January is focusing vision wise on the relationship. And it feels like there's going to be stuff to figure out. It doesn't feel bad. This feels like there's just a, attunement to each other more, like working to understand each other more. So that's relationship. The summer energy isn't only relationship energy, by the way. Yeah, January feels relationship focused, and I don't know if that's what you want me to look into as more relationship stuff, but I'm kind of just doing a general thing. Yeah, it feels like in January, a little bit of Feb too. Ooh, they're rejecting that. See, January feels like you're looking to understand each other more. So there could be like a little argument or something, and you like work to understand each other more. So that's what January feels like. I don't know if it's already feeling like that or if it will. Um, February. I just heard February finances. Where's our money? Let's see if it comes forward. The sun. Cute. Yeah, February, they're showing me that, like, it's talking about finances, but that you can, like, either spoil yourself or spoil you 2 a little bit, so that could I don't know if you're going to be, like that could mean a number of things, but it feels like there's, like, a financial sort of nicety in February, and that, like, obviously, you have choice what you do with the money or don't, but that and it doesn't have to be, like, substantial, but it just feels like it's like, "Oh, February is finances," and that you can give a gift or something, or there's extra. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but that's what I'm hearing. Let me know if anything is like, "Huh?" Um, and sometimes I get clarity as I continue on forward too. Are you okay if I move to March? And let me know if you have questions throughout, because like this is a big check-in we're doing. Okay. Okay. March. March. Mm, hmm. So interestingly enough, um, March feels like rest or like sorry, it's kind of a few things. Give me a sec. It feels like there's, like, intentional rest. So, like, as an example, it could be, like, after a gig, you rest. I don't know if that's how your life works or not, but they're giving the impression that there's, like, either focusing on rest or prioritizing rest or that maybe you finished something, so there is time for rest, but it feels like there's, like or maybe you need to, like, the rest also feels like you get some, like, inner clarity or something, like, there's, like it feels significant that you're and fun that you're able to rest, but it, like, feels like March has a time of maybe a little bit more ease or something like that. Does that make sense when you hear that? Interesting reading, by the way. I'm intrigued. And then I'll do April. Interesting. Yeah, they keep talking about summer. Okay, great. Fantastic. And we may or may not know certain things, it might show up later, but that's great if it does, have some sort of resonating thing right now. Yeah, they're talking a lot about summer, by the way. Oh my gosh, yeah, so April, this is so cool, this reading is kinda cool. You'll have to keep me posted, and energy and things do change in time, but overall, it feels like you're really moving through something, it's super cool, over this next year, whether it happens on the specific month exactly or whether it happens throughout the year, this is really cool. So April feels this is like a new beginning, and this is like so oh my gosh, sorry, I'm getting so warm in your reading as well. This does happen while I do readings. April feels like it's like a refreshed energy. It's new, but like you're like moving into something, or something has started again, or you're moving into something, or you're like wanting to create something new, or there's like a refreshed energy. Could even be in the relationship too, but there's like a refresh energy. But I'm moving forward. Like for you in the energy of April, it feels like you're moving towards something or into something or through something. Which is cool. This is cool because then it's like you got this up, you got rest, now you're new. Like that's cool. I like this. So that's April. It feels like there's a refreshed energy, but you're moving forward. Whereas March was like rest, which was like not necessarily staying still, but like rest. And then it moves forward after. Cool. Summer. I get a lot of sensations. It's almost like they want to do all summer in one, but I won't because you sent the gifts. Um, so May. Yeah, okay. So May feels like you're gonna gain some meaningful information. This could be romantic again, but you're going to gain some very meaningful information that's going to help you create newness in your like your personal fulfillment, could be your relationship too. Sorry, that's May. I don't know if I said March. I meant May. Weird. Hmm. Maybe you'll gain clarity for something in March and May. Uh, it's like this like yeah, it says it feels meaningful. May feels meaningful. All of summer May feels kind of meaningful. Meaningful info that, like, helps you. And I'm writing it down so I can do, like, a little sum up at the end too. Um, June hmm, June feels good. June feels nice. I don't know, like, I don't know if you would, like, go on another level of commitment with your your gal pal. Sorry, TikTok. Um, June feels good. I don't know, it's like feels like nice, good. I don't know how else to say this. The relationship kind of feels like it could do another, like, up level, another form of commitment or something like that. I don't know if you catch my drift a little bit, but it's really good. Um, Let me know how that feels. Also, let me know that you're still here and it's not tuning out or something because sometimes it like goes off. Whew, so far so good. Okay, cool. July feels it feels like summer has a cool energy for you. Like July also has this energy of like so in June it feels really good and August sorry, June feels really good. July feels like an extension of that. It feels like it's an extension of feeling really good. It's like celebratory still. It feels good. Like it feels like an extension of what you've experienced in June is also in July. You check August. Um, yeah, August feels like integration of all of this good. And I know that might seem like, maybe I don't know if it seems weird for you or not, but to me, it makes perfect sense. It's like you've had a really good thing in June, July. I know, right, Marielle? Monthly reads. Yes, we're doing that for the year. So like June feels really good. July feels like yay, feeling an extension, and now August it like settles. It feels good, but it's like integrating. It's integrating, it's settling, and that's good. That's a good thing. This energy, like it's integrating into your system, into your body, into your habits, into your like this really delicious feeling is now feeling like the new norm. If that makes sense. And that's not just romance. I hear this is not just romance. It can be very tied to romantic stuff, but it's like this is in general. It impacts in like different areas of your life too. I'll do September. You can feel free to drop a heart just to acknowledge so they know if you get it or not, or if you're like, please explain. Let's go for September. Wow. Okay. Let me see what that's for. Okay, perfect. Likes the live. Okay, so September, it feels like there's some stuff to come through. Like September. So essentially what I'm getting in your life that in the summertime it feels like you're moving through like an elevation period and then it gets integrated into your system. September feels like there's new challenges that come forward. So like you're on this new level with like life and relationship too, I gather, and you've elevated and you're on a new cycle, new level essentially. And then now in this level in this cycle, some challenges are going to come forward. And that to me feels like it could be even tied to like either career or finance or something like that. Um, and sure, new challenges in relationships, sure, in relationships, like friendships, or no, okay. So more career, romantic, or like something like that. But it's like some new challenges are going to potentially arise coming forward in like September. Um, and what I see though is you in October, September as well, but October, you're going to understand these challenges more to be able to like do something about it where it like you do something so it affects the long term in a good way, like you're making decisions or you're making changes so that you can like grow essentially. So that's what that feels like for October. Again, know that timelines can shift and change depending on your choices and everything, but okay, November, this is also stemming from this stuff in September and October, but November, it feels like a new emotional level of insight. Like, I do feel like November and even into December already off the top, I feel like you're gonna maybe deal with some, like, internal stuff to like, the challenges that come forward in September and October, in November, it's gonna really, like you're gonna really hit on an internal level to do more about it. Because essentially October you were doing more to grow. But this is like something comes up like maybe internally. So you're like, oh, like you're realizing some things, or you're like, oh, like my habits, I want to do this, I want to do more of that. Like it just feels like a very internal time in November and not bad. None of this is bad, by the way. This just feels like it's really internal and that you're like still working through to get clarity somewhere. Um, and then December, wow, December feels great. December, I feel like you really like um, you're able you like have so much clarity in things. You're like, I get it, and I feel better. So like you feel more refreshed in December again. Oh, wait. Let me know how that sounds. Try to get like the general. I'm trying to see the general thing here. You're like this is a year of like you navigating some, I think, big changes, big moments of change for yourself this year. Um, like you're going to gain a lot more understanding of yourself. You're going to gain a lot more understanding from what I gather in your like your finances, your habits, your relationship, like, you're and this is good, and it's not always comfy, you know, summer feels nice, but yeah, it just doesn't always feel, like, comfy, but, like, you're gonna know the end of this year, you're gonna know a lot more about, like, yourself and what's around you, and, like, your consciousness attached to those lessons are gonna be super high, if that makes sense, like, that's empowering. Ooh, so let me know how that feels. Yeah, that was the year. Thanks for the follow. Thanks, Charlie. So anyone that's on my live right now, I'm probably gonna be jumping off soon. Oh, Charlie, I can do your question, but, I'm probably gonna jump off soon. If you sent something and I haven't added you to the list, let me know. But I think we're safe to say we'll do Charlie's, and then I'll probably jump off live. All right, Charlie, my boss be Aw, Mark, you're so great. You're welcome. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Mark. Okay, beauty, Charlie. My boss be wanting more than friendship. Oh, interesting. Kind of yeah, but let me just see quickly. One moment, Charlie. I kind of get it like a yeah. Um, like yeah, I feel, and I see it in the cards too. The cards say essentially yes too. I do feel there's some like with work, there's always stuff to navigate in work settings, you know, and I understand that, but it does feel like he's like gonna try or something, or he's gonna like try to, if that makes sense. Let me know how that feels, Charlie. And then after Charlie, I'm gonna pop off the live. It's so good to see everyone. My YouTube always takes funny clips of my face. I'm trying to give it good clips. You'd have to do more, like more gifts or more, like a deeper $5 or one of the gifts here to do like a deeper look into it, or another gift for like a short sort of response. Perfect. Okay. Thanks, Charlie. Um, so some possibilities. I do want to say some possibilities because he can choose anything and shift anything and change anything. But what I do see in terms of how he can try, um, sometimes they're metaphorical. So Charlie, you'll just have to let me know if this resonates or not for you. But it just feels like your boss will just like be in your energy more first with a few things. Like they'll be in your energy more. Um, they're kind of showing like bringing coffee to you, but they're also like rejecting us. So that's interesting. I don't know, like maybe you'll do little things, little like things together at work. Like he might, I don't know. It's showing like they might ask you to do more together at work, and like going out for coffee could be something like that. But it's like I think you'll notice they'll be in your energy more, and they'll be like it seems like they'll be doing little things to like be around you or have you do things together more. Um, gosh, it could look like a number of things too, but it just looks like they're like gonna try to do more things with you, integrate you more into like doing tasks for the business, but it's like for to hang out with you too. You know what I mean? Let me know how that sounds and if I answered your question or not. Realize every time he's there overtime, and he's there at every overtime. Yeah, so, like, more, like, there'll be more things that you notice like that, like, and it to me, it feels through work at first. So, like, how he'll do things to be closer to you and do things that, like, might look normal for work, but it's, like, specifically to be around you, and you'll see more of that. Whoa, dang. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there are some stuff things to navigate. We have to do a deeper read to look into it more, but essentially, I feel like he'll do more things at work, through work to get closer to you or, like, be around you. So I hope that helps, Charlie. I'm probably gonna jump off here if anyone wants to do a question through DM, the same pricing here, or a deep read through DM. Definitely do, Charlie. You can always contact me and, ask me questions through my DMs. I'm gonna jump off. 1111 on the timer and one up there. Rush energy for all. Okay, see you later, everyone. Message me if you want a question or a DM. Ciao. Where's my where's my oh, oops, I have to end this one too. Oh.